It's the inside of the Hitachi TRQ-520 5-inch reel-to-reel tape recorder from 1967. I bought it at the estate sale today. It's got some problems. It's going to need new belts. There's some type of problem with, I think, the idler wheel for the rewind function. But some of it works. Let's take a look inside the other side. This little cubby here is where you set your voltage. Kind of a convoluted way of doing it. Well, it looks like this is set for 115 volts. Once you figure out where you have to line those up at. And here's our battery holder for 6 D cells. It's just not behaving the way I want to. Maybe this winter I'll take some time and take a crack at fixing it. I kind of like the styling. 1967-ish. AC bias, I know. Recording anyway. Okay, I'm going to try recording. See if I can. I've got the little mic out of the compartment on the back. And since it won't rewind, I'll have to kind of finger rewind it and see how that works out. But we'll give it a shot. Alright, I'm going to try a microphone test of the Hitachi TRQ-520 5-inch reel-to-reel tape recorder from, I think, 1967. It has AC bias recording. This unit performs okay, as near as I can tell, in playback and fast forward. I just got it at the estate sale. You even had fairly new batteries in it. not all of them, and they're combining carbon zinc with alkaline, but it worked. But what does not work is the rewind, and as near as I can tell, there's a broken spring somewhere under the idler wheel, which at this point is beyond my repair capabilities. So until I can figure out how to fix that, this is a playback unit only. Well, let's rewind this and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to try a microphone test of the Hitachi TRQ-520 5-inch reel-to-reel tape recorder from, I think, 1967. It has AC bias recording. This unit performs okay, as near as I can tell, in playback and fast forward. Okay, I'm going to rewind that back a little. I was very much over-modulating, so let me reduce that level some, and we'll take another crack at it. Alright, this is the Hitachi TRQ-520 reel-to-reel tape recorder, 5-inch AC bias recording, I think from 1967. And I got this at the estate sale today, and it plays okay and fast forwards okay, but there seems to be a broken spring under the idler rewind system, and at this point I can't figure out how to repair that. But it's early. I'll probably get to that sometime in the future. But it's I really like the aesthetics of this. It's a very nice unit to me, physically looking. So I'm going to do a little finger rewind here and see if we can't get this to a rewind, and maybe this will be modulated better than a previous example. Hitachi TRQ-520 reel-to-reel tape recorder, 5-inch. Yeah, that's a lot better. Recording, I think from 1967. And I got this at the estate sale today, and it plays okay and fast forwards okay, but there seems to be a broken spring under the idler rewind system, and at this point I can't figure out how to repair that. But it's early. I'll probably get to that sometime in the future. But it's I really like the aesthetics of this. It's a very nice unit to me, physically looking. So I'm going to do a little finger rewind here and see if we can't get this to a rewind, and maybe this will be modulated better than a previous example. Rewind this and see what happens. You could tell the difference there at the end when I picked up a little bit of my earlier attempts. Well, I wonder how this does on music. Let's try that. Alright, we got the Zune plugged in to the line input. I'm not sure on the level of this, of course. And listen to Boom Born Blues from danosongs.com. At least a few seconds of it. I'm going to fiddle with the volume on the Zune. That seems to be about the sweet spot there. But the needle deflection, I don't know if you can see that, is really still down below halfway in the green. Well, that should be enough for a test. Who needs a rewind button? This is the first part where I overmodulated before I lowered the volume on the Zune. If you remember looking at the inside, that take-up belt was in very, very poor shape and needs replaced too, so this isn't going to sound as good as it possibly could in the future. All right, so much for the microphone and line level recording trials. Some practice needs to be taken to get the levels right. And I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that broken spring. But at the moment, the recorder seems to function in every other respect. So, hope you've enjoyed the 1967 Hitachi TRQ-520, I think. Thanks for watching. Bye.